Today is our first day in Tuscany and our first stop is Lucca. We will watch the huge wall of the city of Lucca, which is 4 kilometers long. We are in a very peculiar square, which is the square of the amphitheatre. Our second stop is the Tower of Guinigi. Here comes the bonus part of the video, which is Pisa. Today is our first day in Tuscany and our first stop is Lucca. As you can see, we are in a very peculiar square, which is the square of the amphitheatre. As you can see, it has an oval shape. Why is that? It's because it used to be the ground, the arena where the gladiators used to fight or against each other or even with wild beasts. And now the place where the gladiators used to fight, these gladiators are tourists eating tortellini with ragu. During the medieval age, they used the structure of the amphitheatre to build all these buildings. But from here, as you can see, you only have the painted walls. But if we go to another place, we can still see the ancient structure of the amphitheatre. And that's what we want to see now. Right behind me, you can see the structure made of bricks of the ancient amphitheatre. There you see there are even some arcs where an entrance used to be. Up there, where both of those windows are, you can see other two small arcs where you could see all the people sitting and watching the gladiator games. However, that's one of the only parts you can see of the old building, because all the rest of the buildings, they've been painted and most of the amphitheatre was demolished in order to build the medieval houses like these ones. Our next stop is the Tower of Guinigi. But before that, we want to see some of the streets of the old town, because I'm sure we are going to find something very interesting, which is right now the case. We have here a church made of white stone. Wow! But remember, the last stop is going to be the city wall of Lucca, the most interesting point here in this city, and we're going to see that at the end of the video. We've seen some very impressive buildings around here. Look at this one. It also has the characteristic red bricks, and that one is abandoned. Look at that door. Looks like it's 500 or 600 years old. I have a feeling that Lucca in the medieval ages wasn't that safe, because most of the windows have iron bars. We would like to be doing more drone shots. As you can see, we have here the drone, and we just try to fly it to see the tower. You can hear a crowd, but before that, a seagull came as I started flying the drone, and it wanted to attack our drone. When we were in the amphitheater, it already happened that she came really close to the drone, and we suspect it even might have cheated our drone, because as it came down, we saw some suspicious, rests. I thought first that it might have been an insect, but now I'm not sure anymore. And right now, I tried to fly the drone there, and the seagull came from the sky trying to get the drone. Oh my God. I think they are still scared of the drone because they don't know what it is, but they are not that fearful. Our second stop is the Tower of Guinigi, which is unique because it has some trees planted on the top of its tower. They planted them in the Renaissance as a symbol of hope and enlightenment. We finally arrived to the walls of the city of Lucca, and as you can see, they are huge. They are probably, 8-10 meters high, and they are 4 kilometers long. They encircle all the old town of Lucca. But what's most interesting about this wall, it was built during the Renaissance, long time after all the medieval wars between all the city-states of Italy. And why is that? Well, they still needed to protect themselves, but this wall was never attacked. And then you might think that it was absolutely necessary to build such a huge wall, right? But that's not actually true. This wall was never attacked because nobody wanted to attack it, because it was so long, so difficult to attack that they knew they would lose a lot of men. It's incredible that you can come through here and look at that. You'd be here and you'd be watching whoever comes through this entrance. There's also a river to obstruct anyone trying to cross it, so that they have to cross through that bridge. And then you have people here, up there, even here, checking all the entrance and throwing arrows at you in case you are trying to enter without consent. This is the place where the soldiers were supposed to enter. It's incredible that out of the city walls, they've made now a garden, a park where all the people can just play. Whoever was trying to enter through the tunnels before, they had to go through whoever was standing where I am and throwing at them through this hole, boiling water, boiling oil, arrows, stones, whatever they might have wanted to throw through there. So you can imagine the nightmare of trying to conquer, to do a siege to this city. That's why no one considered doing it. So basically, this city was never sieged because of this awesome dissuasion method. We've just realized that every bastion is different. Look, for instance, here. We have some kind of bridge. Here there are some big entrances. There's another tunnel there. There's entrance or an exit here. If even you tried once through one of the bastions, you'd realize that every time you come, it's different depending on where you attack from. So you might end up crazy. The part you've seen before with all the tunnels and the place we are right now is called a bastion. You'll see that along the wall of the city of Lucca, there are several of them, and they had defensive function basically. And from here, it was much easier to protect the rest of the wall. And now we are gonna walk along the wall, which is now made of a garden, and we're gonna relax because we've been the whole day recording and fighting seagulls. A very relaxing spot we found is this one, where we're standing right now. We were walking along the wall of the city and we found some seats from which you have this view. That's the botanic garden of Lucca. It's full of trees. We have here a pond and you can just finish your trip around the city, sitting here and contemplating the trees and the birds. Here comes the bonus part of the video, which is Pisa. After we visited Lucca, we thought we still have 1 or 2 hours left of sun. So we headed to Pisa and here we are. You have right behind me the dome, the cathedral and the inclined tower of Pisa. I've come so far 4 times here, 3 or 4 times, I'm not even sure anymore. I never went up there because it looks a bit scary. I don't want to be the one that appears in the newspaper when it falls. And every time I come, maybe it's just, you know, something psychological, but it looks more inclined. So this is not going to be the time I'm going to climb it either. If you want to take the best pictures of Pisa, what you have to do is the following steps. First, you have to climb to one of these stones and the person that is going to take the pictures has to go here. So you have to take many steps behind, right? You put the thumb at 3 and you get down. From this position, you'll see the whole tower and the person can do any posture there and you'll see how that's the best shot. You can see it for yourself with the next pictures. And if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to click the subscribe button and click the next video of Tuscany.